My years at Georgia Tech were unforgettable. What I learned there and the people I met there shaped my life. And I am helping to make sure that young people have the same opportunities and the same rewarding experiences that I had at Tech for generations to come.
This is a pivotal moment for Georgia Tech. In challenging times, leaders take risks. They act boldly. They reach for greatness. We are poised to become a leader that others will follow, the place where others will turn, not just for answers, but to define the very questions we ask. It's our time. It's our vision. Working together, we can do anything. This is, after all, Georgia Tech.
I was one of these kids winning all these awards. The only difference was I didn't have a place to sleep. We slept in my mom's car. We basically were homeless. I think about me, like, where would I be if I didn't go to college or didn't have the money to go to college? Well, honestly, I think without the Tech Promise Scholarship, I wouldn't have the type of job that I have now. So it's like a big change for my family. Georgia Tech was a great university. I felt like I belonged there.
I had lost both of my parents by the time I was 13. Georgia Tech was clearly my first choice, but the out-of-state tuition just made that, truly the impossible dream. What better way could we support Tech than through making available scholarships to bright, ambitious, but financially challenged kids? I felt as if I had a moral obligation to Tech to pay back all that they had done for me.
I ended up going with Georgia Tech, not only because it has one of the best biomedical engineering programs in the country, but also because I had this wonderful support system. It's given me the courage to make a difference. That's an amazing gift.
Some of these kids are going to do remarkable things. Some of them already have. So for us to imagine that we can in some way help these wonderful, brilliant, driven young people is what we really enjoy doing.
Faculty are the intellectual core of any university and of any educational enterprise. And they are the people that teach and educate the students. They are the drivers of ideas. They are the essence of the educational system. Having the best faculty is an absolute necessity. It's not the only necessary component of an extraordinary university, but without having the best faculty, you will never achieve excellence.
What started in the mid-'80s in terms of initial investment on my part in this program at Georgia Tech, and see this facility, and see the students and faculty and the things they're doing in the facility is, no other words for it, it's overwhelming.
There's a long tradition at Georgia Tech, philanthropy and giving to this campus, to the facilities, to make it a great community. Academics and research come together and new inventions emerge out of this collaboration that happens here. And it impacts not just Georgia Tech, but ultimately Atlanta, Georgia, and the whole world benefits by what's happening on this campus.
Going to Georgia Tech, Loren was definitely one of the best experiences of my life.
The best part is getting to meet new people you never would have met back at Atlanta campus.
from that experience, I got hooked on traveling. So this past summer, I actually did a work-study program abroad as well. And I'm actually thinking about pursuing masters in England.
As we expand the Georgia Tech footprint to points internationally, on a collaborative basis, we've got the ability to leap forward in ways that could not be done if it were done in isolation. Having been in the airline business for so long and seeing people and people connect, there is no doubt, absolutely, there is benefit in international exposure for the students of Georgia Tech.
He'll pitch. Jones around the edge. Roddy Jones tiptoes. Stays in bounds. Still in bounds. 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
From the managers to the trainers to the coaches to the administration to the donors, everybody has to be, funneled at that one ultimate goal to make the program the best it can be. And when you have that, you have the ultimate chance of success.
Parker going to throw. Up in the pocket. He doesn't get it. Tech's going to win the ACC title.
Georgia Tech and Coach Danny Hall in particular gave me an opportunity to come to school on a scholarship, play baseball. And for me to give back, now that I've been so blessed as a professional athlete, I'm giving other students, other student athletes, an opportunity. And hopefully, there's a few baseball players, a few athletes that are gonna be in my shoes 10 years from now that will be able to give back as well. If it wasn't for Georgia Tech, I wouldn't be here today.
What I've seen in my life is leadership shows itself in times of need.
You and you alone can make a difference in people's lives.
Georgia Tech can become a leader for the 21st century. We are paving the way for those who will walk this path tomorrow. This is our time. This is our legacy.